Hey guys, and welcome to my video, and these are the polishes that I am wearing during June, and this is the first one. So this is by Mooncat and it's called Root of All Evil. So there you go, and this is day 4 of this polish. Now this one is quite a shifty polish. It's I can mainly see green a lot of the time, and then like a blue and a purple, but as you can see as I move the bottle around it does shift around quite a bit, and then at certain angles I can see like a dark like maroon magenta sort of colour as well. I'd say it's probably more maroon, but the majority of the time I do get to see the green shimmer that comes through and the purple blue shifts. So this is what it looks like on my hand. This is with 2 coats, and this is over a blurring base coat as well. So you can see that the shimmer is quite strong, and at certain angles as well it sort of turns to like a teal colour too. And I've got some shots of it in the sunshine, so I will add those in too. And then this is what it looks like with 3 coats. So it definitely gives more green, I think, with the 3 coats. I personally prefer it in just the 2 coats, that's just personal choice. I mean, when you see them next to each other, they do look very similar, but in reality it's less intense green. So this is a very recent polish that I got. I did a recent Mooncat Lunar Sale haul, so a video is up on my channel showing what I got. I got quite a few polishes. I wanted to take advantage before the prices went up and before the prices for the tariffs hit as well, so I did get quite a few. But yeah, so this one is really pretty. So I will feed back on how long this one lasts when I put the next polish on, but so far, as I said, this is day 4 and no chips or anything at all at the moment. Okay, the next polish I decided to put on is a blinder, and this is the first glitter polish that I ever got from Holo Taco, and once I tried it I was impressed. So this polish is called Menchie the Cat, and you can see the fill level is actually quite low. It's down to about here now, so yeah, I've used it quite a few times. I absolutely love it because it really sparkles in the sunshine, and also when I go in my kitchen and my bathroom I've got LED lights in here, so it sparkles in here as well. So I will insert some footage of it in the shade and in the sunshine as well. I mean, obviously with the glitters they really do pop in the sun, and it was a little bit sunnier earlier on today, so I did catch some footage of it in the sun. And yeah, even in here as well, it's just really sparkly and it just cheers me up. And the other thing I like about this colour as well is that it's quite neutral, so I think if you're thinking about maybe getting a glitter and you don't know whether it would be a bit too much for you, I think this is a really good colour to start with, because as you can see it's quite a neutral sort of colour against any sort of skin tone really. So yeah, absolutely love this polish. I applied this over a peely base, so I always use a peely base now with the glitters because it's so much easier to get off. And with the peely base I always put it just along the centre part of my nail, so I leave a gap on either side so that the glitter has got something to adhere to, otherwise you will risk of it popping off within a day or 2. And yeah, so this is 3 coats of the glitter as well. I always use 3 coats for glitters and for frosted metals. And then I've only got 1 coat of the glossy top coat on top of this, and it's absolutely fine because I know some people like having 2 coats. But yeah, for me it's absolutely fine. And apparently you can use something called a glitter grabber as well. I don't need it, I don't get any sensory issues. It's not completely smooth, but it's smooth enough for me. And I've also just very quickly grabbed my phone with the torch. I just want to show you what it is actually like in sunshine. So that gives you an idea of how sparkly it is in the sun. So yeah, and as soon as I put this on, my boyfriend knows straight away that it's Menchie the Cat. He always knows as soon as I put it on. And also I think Holo Taco glitters are brilliant. They are just such good quality. And also the other thing I would recommend with the glitters, because they can thicken up quite quickly, is to get some nail polish thinner as well. And Holo Taco do a little one. I've got a little bottle of it. So I would recommend keeping a bottle on standby just in case it does thicken up. So yeah, so now this has got to be beaten because this is one of my top polishes. So let's see what I can dig out next. Okay, so I'm back with another glitter manicure, and in case you haven't seen my other video, this is the Pixel collection. So this is the new collection from Holo Taco with the 7 glitters, and I have filmed a video reviewing them and putting them on, and I haven't removed this manicure yet, so I've basically got one colour on each finger. So yeah, I really like them all together, and it's really sunny weather at the moment, so I just think they're just really pretty. So if I just go through each one on my hand, so my little finger is Coin Toss, then we have Bite My Peach. This is Minchie the cat, and I've only put this on here just so you've got a direct comparison to Control Cutie. Just because they're sort of like in the pink family. I don't have Play Rosé, otherwise I would have put this on here as well. So makes Minchie the cat look really, really pale pink now, doesn't it? Almost white. And I have to say my last manicure with Minchie lasted 12 days. And that was with Peely Base. So really impressed with that. And I have got Peely Base under all these as well. And then this is Control Cutie, as I said. And then on my thumb I've got Inside Job because I wanted to have a comparison to the purple in the collection, Glitz and Glam. So here you go, just ignore my dry cuticles, they're really dry at the moment. But yeah, you can see it is a very different purple, and to be honest with you, I think I'm vibing with this one more, especially for like sunny days. Maybe this one will be better in the winter. But I just find this one more sparkly as well, so I think I prefer this one at the moment, which really surprised me because I almost didn't order this one. And then another surprise for me is how much I like Bite My Peach alongside Coin Toss. And Control Cutie, almost didn't get that one either, but I decided to get the whole set because I absolutely love glitters by Holo Taco, and it's the first whole collection that I've bought this year, and yeah, couldn't resist it. And especially as I got 2 free polishes as well, so yeah, I just thought it was meant to be to get this set. Okay, now on this hand I've got the other colours. Please excuse if there's any cat hairs on here, it just comes with the territory these days because Steve's fur gets everywhere and I was just stroking him. So on here we have Bonus Life, which is the minty green of the collection. It sort of reminds me of Mint Mojito in a way. Then we have 8-Bit Blues, which is actually really, really pretty, probably one of my favourites from the collection. And then next to that I've put Frostlight, just so that you can see it as a comparison between 8-Bit Blues and Lo-Fi Lavender. So you can see it's definitely more of a stronger blue. This is more of an aqua sort of colour. And yeah, I like both of them actually. Oh, I like all 3 of them. And then Lo-Fi Lavender, which I thought was going to be my favourite. I'm not so sure about now actually. It's funny, isn't it? I really thought that was going to be the favourite of the collection. But yeah, I just found this one probably the most sheer out of all of them. And I sort of find the colour a little bit more dull. So I'll have to wear it as a whole manicure and see. But so far I think I'm preferring these 2 colours. And then as you saw on my thumb we have this one. Now I was thinking about changing this manicure, but what I might do is I might just switch out this colour Inside Job for this, so I've got matching thumbs, because I just think some of the colours look really nice together, and this is too dark for this whole skittle. So for example, I think these colours look really lovely together. I really like those. And then I think this little skittle looks lovely together as well. So I will insert some footage in sunshine and in the shade as well. And at some point I am going to attempt a laser gradient with some other colours, so let's see if I can attempt that next. But yeah, I think I really like these 4 colours together in particular. I just really like those. And what you could even do is just have these 2 colours together and alternate fingers. I think that would be really pretty too. But yeah, these glitters are really pretty, and they really do catch the light because of the little square glitters in there too. So yeah, so far really impressed with these. And this is 3 coats of everything over a peely base with glossy taco on top. So I will come back and show you if I did attempt a lazy gradient. Okay, so I'm back, and this is what I ended up doing for my lazy gradient. So I used Control QT, which is this pink one, and then Bite My Peach and Coin Toss. I just thought the 3 of them would go really well together and give sort of like sunset sort of vibe, so that's what I went for. And this is what it looks like on my nails, so really sparkly as predicted with the glitters. But I really like the gradient actually, so we've got Coin Toss at the bottom here, and then in the middle Bite My Peach, and then at the top we have got Control QT. I just like it because you turn your nails to any angle and then you get different colours. And when they're in the sun, they're really sparkly. So what I'll do is I'll insert some footage of the nails in the sun, moving around in the shade as well, because even in the shade I think they look really pretty as well. So yeah, I am converted to Bite My Peach and Control QT now, because I wasn't sure about getting those 2, but I think they make a lovely little gradient. And what I did is I put it over a peely base, and then I used 3 coats of each colour. And then because it was a gradient, I couldn't get the top completely flat. So I did end up using 2 coats of glossy taco over the top just to level it all out, because otherwise it was a little bit uneven in places. And I meant to use a smoothing base over the peely base, but totally forgot. So yeah, I was in a rush to get these on. And yeah, I would definitely do this again, and I want to do it with some of the other colours as well, because I do really like it. And this is what both hands look like. So yeah, so this is my next little manicure, and so far I love it. And I thought I'd show you quickly before I wreck my nails, depending on what I'm doing, washing and so on. But yeah, I really like the colours together. So what I did is I put the gold on first, just on one edge, and then I went across each nail. Then I went in with Bite My Peach. But before I put the brush back into the bottle, I always wiped it on a bit of toweling paper first, just in case I picked up any of the Coin Toss. I didn't want that to go into the Bite My Peach bottle. And the same with Control QT, so I would put that on, and then before I went back into the bottle, I'd wipe it onto the paper so I didn't take any of the Bite My Peach into the bottle. Then I let it dry, and then I did exactly the same again. So it did take a little while, but not ages though. And I must admit, I think it would be easier for me if I had the smaller brushes, because I've got tiny little nails. So I had to turn the brush sort of like on its side, so it wasn't flat down, so it was at an angle. Otherwise I'd end up covering half my nail in the polish. But yeah, really like this, really pretty, and I would happily do it again. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I will be back again with my next manicure. And then the next polish I decided to wear is this Mooncat Star Wars polish, and this one is called Star Destroyer. And this is one of their limited edition Star Wars polishes, and it comes in this really cool limited edition box. And all the polishes in the Star Wars collab were magnetics, apart from this one. So this one is honestly like a disco ball. So this is what it looks like in the bottle. So really sparkly and shiny. And at certain angles, it sort of gives a bit of a grey to bluish sort of hue, but the majority of the time you see silver, but it does have that in the background as well, which I quite like. Okay, so I will put some photos up and some video footage of it outside, but this is what it looks like on my nails. This is day 3 now, and this is over a peely base, so the manicure might not be as good as it was, so bear that in mind. But look at how shiny it is. It really is sparkly. And in the sunshine even more so, because it does have a little bit of hollow in there as well. But I will put some photos up of it in the shade too. So in the shade it sort of looks like foil, so yeah, very, very sparkly. I think this polish would be brilliant for, say, like a New Year's Eve party or something like that, or if you've got a birthday event. I think that would be great. I'm not sure about the colour on my hand. I don't know. I don't know if I'm vibing with this one as much as I thought I would do, actually. I do like it. Maybe I might appreciate it more, I think, in the winter. So I'm going to try it again in the winter. But yeah, this is 3 coats, and be aware that I found the formula a little bit finicky to put on. So when I first did my first 2 nails, I didn't put on enough polish, so you really have to load up your brush more than you expect to. And then once I did that, it was absolutely fine. And then occasionally I'd get some flakies sort of like spilling over the edge. So I would just tap them in just to make them all lined up. And then this has got a glossy top coat over the top of it as well. So yeah, I do like this polish, but I thought I would like it more. So yeah, I'm not sure about this one at the moment, but I'm going to try it again in the winter. But it does get amazing reviews on the website. If you have a look, it gets really good reviews. And before I announce the winner of this month's favourite polish, I also put this one on my toes, and this one is called Private Villa by Holo Taco. Now this one goes on my toes every summer because the first time I wore it when the collection first came out, I was so impressed with it in the sun. So you get all that gold shimmer comes through, and then it's also got lots of pink reflective glitters in there as well, so it really catches the light. Don't worry, I'm not going to be showing my toes. I might have to wear this on my nails soon as a manicure, but yeah, I really like this polish, especially for summer. Okay, no surprise, but the winner is Menchie the Cat, which is a Holo Taco glitter. Now, I just want to say that my favourite manicure of the month was the one using the Pixel Perfect collection, where I did the 3 colours on there, but I haven't had a chance to wear the polishes individually, so I can't pick a favourite. But I have a feeling that in the future one of those might end up being a favourite in my monthly videos. But for now it's going to be Menchie the Cat. I just think this one is just perfect, especially if you're quite new to glitters as well and you're not sure if you would cope with all the glitter in a polish. I think this one is just the perfect neutral colour to try out and then see what you think. This is the first one I tried, and ever since then I've been like, oh, I want to try more glitters, so I would highly recommend this polish, and once again it does get amazing reviews. So thank you very much for watching this video. Let me know what your favourites were of the month, and obviously I will be starting a new video for July, so Star Destroyer will be this is literally the end of June, so this is going to be going into July as well. So yeah, let me know which one was your favourite, I'd love to know. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I will catch you on another video.